me again, and as you can see, I am standing on top of an endstone tower. I am playing on Oasis. I built this endstone tower because I figured that it would look a lot nicer than standing on top of the church down there. So let's just take a moment to hop down because I am at 95, so it would be suicide to jump down normally. Instead, I land in this water puddle. So, big shout out to Mayfabe. When I was on TeamSpeak, he was telling me that he really likes my videos, and that sort of activity is one of the things that sort of feedback is part of what keeps me warm at night, so that's why I made this heart out of magma blocks. Thank you, Mayfabe. Now onto business. So I have bought three more shulker boxes, and I labeled them invexes. That's short for inventory expansions. Um, as you can see, I have upgraded my sugarcane farm, which allows me to get more bang for my buck. And anyway, today I am planning on taking care of a certain issue which has been just a little mildly irritating for quite some time. As you guys know, I have the villager breeder, and what this means is that I've got to deal with a lot of not very intelligent children, such as this guy. Uh, he's he even though he's a cartographer, he's not very smart. And so what they tend to do is they tend to walk around aimlessly, mindlessly, and then what happens is, well, I don't need to say any more. They tend to get stuck. So I have two solutions. The short-term solution would be to simply pull them out and stick them into a place they'll where they aren't as likely to get out, aren't as likely to get stuck. Now, for one or two villagers, this is normally a good solution because all I have to do is grab a feather, grab the villagers, and bam, all is done. But the problem is, there is so many villagers, it's getting incredibly tedious to do this over and over and over and over. So, the secondary solution, which I'm moving into, is to simply, uh, move these things. Obviously, the sheep breeder is the biggest problem, but the cow breeder is definitely not in any better position. So, what I would like to do today is to move some stuff out of the way, to clear some land, and to get the cow breeder up and running. Big thanks to I don't remember his name. I will pause the recording and resume once I see him on the forums. Huge thanks to Aquatic MC for donating for me. That it really means a lot that you donated those $8 because what that means is I am now a donator. I mean that's my rank anyway. This gives me the gold kit, the diamond kit, and all that good stuff. So I can just do that, and all of a sudden I have lots of diamond tools. This is really amazing, and it has allowed me to grind out my wood cutting to the point where I now have a leaf blower. Thank you, Aquatic, for everything that you've given me. So, let me just start this off by clearing out as many trees as I can. Now, I'm not sure if I can clear all of them out because, well, to be quite honest, the tree filler mechanism tends to get glitchy once the trees overlap. And these trees, as you can tell, are pretty much as overlapped as can be, so it's going to be hard to tell whether it's going to work or not. I kind of hope it works, but if it doesn't, then I'm not sure what I'll do. I just don't know. I don't know, guys. What am I going to do? It's going to be such a huge problem. So, uh-huh. Just gotta get these logs exposed, and now, here goes nothing. See, that tree was too large, and my tree fell right now. So yeah, I suppose I need to shrink this tree down a little bit. But regardless, I have cleared out enough space that in theory I should be able to build a cow farm, which moves me on to my next point. I do believe I have hoppers somewhere in my chests in my house somewhere. So why don't I just get to searching? Not there. Not there. Not there. I managed to find these two, so that's going to help manage costs a little bit, but what I'm going to have to do is craft 2 more hoppers. It takes approximately 4 hoppers to make a proper breeder. So I'm going to just delve into my wallet. That's the reason why I call that my wallet is because that's where I normally keep my emeralds. Speaking of which, I should probably put my emeralds in there before I lose them. Same with my diamonds. From there, goodness. From there, I take some wood. I craft up 2 chests, which, just like that, I have the wood, and then I have the chest. Then I take the iron and I wrap it around the chest in such a way that it works. And bada bing, bada bam, boom, boom. Next, I take even more wood and craft another chest. Normally I would craft 2 chests, but somewhere... Oh, there we go. I didn't even need to craft 2 chests, I only needed 1. So, over here, I am going to build me some space. Actually, I just realized I should probably have made 5 hoppers because this is going to be an expanded cow farm. One of the problems which I noticed was happening with my cow farm is that, well, aside from the fact that the villagers are getting in there, they're all starting to collide with one another because there's so many cows, so I'm going to make this one a little bigger. Don't I have a crafting table? Nope. Well, I do now. So, I'm going to take this crafting table. I'm going to craft 2 more chests. And then I'm going to make 2 more hoppers. This is glitchy. By the way, guys, if you would like any more shoutouts, then please let me know in the comments section, and I'll be sure to put the best one, in my opinion, somewhere in this place. I should probably build a shoutout house or something. Anyway, so, shovel. This is where my chests are gonna go. And then 1 to put underneath the wall. Then the rest I connect up to the main one, the main hopper. Now, of course, I'm using the shift-click technique, but you can use whatever technique you want. Now, instead of using what would be conventional in this situation, this scenario, where I would use wool or stone or anything like that, instead I'm going to use obsidian. This may be quite a lot more expensive, but I think it'll look fancy. It's not there for security purposes either. It's just there to look nice. Now, on the other hand, what I probably should take advantage of is the fact that there's glowstone. I wonder if I have any glowstone anywhere, because one of the problems which I'm worried about is zombies spawning inside of the farms. Now, this is more of a problem with the sheep farm because they have to have their grass, and because they have to have their grass, I can't just get away with putting some... I can't just put my light source in all of the blocks. I have to actually leave some of them uncovered, but this, I can work with it. In fact, I don't even have to cover all of the cow blocks. I'm sure I have glowstone somewhere. I guess it's all in the dust form. Uh, uh, I guess I'll have to make do with what I got. Yep. Oh, there's the blocks. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? So, what I'm going to do, I will dig out some more grass and replace it with glowstone. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'll build one more. So, yeah, these glowstones should make it so that no mobs spawn in here, and if some mobs do spawn in here, I'll just check in a few more blocks of glowstone. That should solve the problem easily. Now, do I want to make this farm for the sheep or the cows? I think a sheep farm will work good enough for now. Yeah. Yeah, and that means I can recover the hoppers too. But more importantly, I need to recover the dispenser. Yep. And after I recover the dispenser, I put it back. Next, the obsidian. And the button. Now, do I want to upgrade this further, or do I want to leave it as is? Let's see if I got stairs. If I have stairs, then I'll put those in, but if I don't have any stairs, then I'm not going to worry too much about it. I have a lot of wooden planks. And a lot of stairs. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, just in case this isn't enough stairs, I'll grab more planks of the right color. And then I'll start checking them in. As you can see, cow grinders and sheep grinders are not that difficult to build. In fact, basically anyone can make them. It's just a matter of putting down a dispenser, putting down some hoppers, and putting water in the dispenser, and of course, putting a button on the dispenser. Goodness, I need to get it together. I keep putting these stairs on bad places. It looks like I am going to need to craft up some more stairs, but that's not too bad. I was kind of expecting that I would have to do that anyway, so doing it this way, I don't... It's better to have problems like this be expected than unexpected, but you know what I mean. You know, it... blah. Yeah, I don't think I need to torch up the place underneath. I can keep it hollow without any problems, I'm sure. On the other hand, this torch needs to be replaced. Goodness! Now, there is one problem with this that I hope doesn't occur too often, And that is that if I leave, if it's too easy to just walk in, I can end up walking all the way in and getting stuck. But this shouldn't be a problem as long as I make use of the /home feature. And just like that, I have placed another jungle block on the bad angle. Now, is this supposed to be sheep or cows? This was supposed to be sheep, right? Yeah, it's definitely sheep. So next, I'm going to grab a feather and start chucking. Ugh, a nitwit. I know what to do with you. Well, if you don't decide to run away, that is. I know that exiling a nitwit might be abusive towards my children, but nitwits are literally useless. And I don't advocate exile of your children, but it's not like they're my biological children, okay? This is a simple process, so that is a lot of sheep. But then this is also a little big breeder. I purchased these pork chops from one of my villagers. I will show you which one in just a moment. Yes, this is my favorite villager. Well, maybe not out of all of them, but he is one of my favorites, definitely. Just deselect. And now, what is my favorite thing about him? Well, he gives me not one, not two, but three sources of emeralds. But here's my favorite part about him. I can buy some of the best food in the game. Awesome. Let's see, how many sheep are left? I have 2 sheep that are left. I'm not going to chuck the gray sheep in. Well, there you have it, folks. That was me building a sheep grinder. Well, a new sheep grinder anyway. I will probably behind the scenes build a cow grinder of the same type, possibly using obsidian that I got from the end. Let's take this out for a spin. What? What? Oh, I forgot to check in the bucket. Yay, it works. So the sheep grinder has been taken on this maiden voyage. Now let's see if it works. And I got that torch back. Great. Now let's see if it stays lit up without the torch. The power of glowstone technology. Isn't it amazing? Alright. Well, anyway, as I said before, I'll build the cow grinder behind the scenes. You probably won't see it unless I show it to you, but once again, thank you Mafabe for giving me this surge of motivation to keep making these videos. Thank you guys for watching. I don't actually have a home set up here, so I have to climb up here all the way. And anyway, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really makes my day. And I will see you guys later.